Come sit thee down upon this flowery bed, while thy amiable cheeks do coy, and stick musk roses in thy sleek smooth head, and stick thy fair large ears, my gentle joy.
Where's Peas Blossom?
Ready.
Scratch my head, Peas Blossom. Where's Monsieur Cobweb?
Ready.
Monsieur Cobweb, good Monsieur, get your weapons in hand and kill me a red-hipped humblebee on top of a thistle. And good Monsieur, bring me the honey bag. Do not fret yourself too much in the action, Monsieur. And good Monsieur, have a care to the honey bag break not. I would be loath to have you overflown with honey bags, Signor. Where is Monsieur Mustard Seed?
Ready.
Give me your nief, Monsieur Mustard Seed. Pray you, leave your courtesy, good Monsieur.
What's your will?
Nothing, good Monsieur, but to help Calvary Cobweb to scratch. I must to the barber's, Monsieur, for methinks I am marvelous hairy about the face, and I am such a tender ass. If my hair but do tickle me, I must scratch.
What? Wilt thou hear some music, my sweet love?
I have a reasonable good ear in music. Let's have the tongs and the bones.
Or say, sweet love, what thou desirest to eat.
Truly a peck of provender. I can munch your good dry oats. Methinks I have a great desire to bottle of hay. Good hay, sweet hay, hath no fellow.
I have a venturous fairy that shall seek the squirrel's hoard and fetch thee new nuts.
I had rather have a handful or two of dried peas, but I pray you, let none of your people stir me. I have an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Sleep thou, and I will win thee in my arms. Fairies, be gone, and always be away. So doth the woodbine the sweet honeysuckle gently entwist the female ivy, so evenings the barking fingers of the elm. Oh, how I love thee, how I dote on thee.
Seest thou this sweet sight? Her dotage now I do begin to pity, for meeting her of late behind the wood, seeking sweet favors from this hateful fool, I did upbraid her and fall out with her, for she his hairy temples then had rounded with a coronet of fresh and fragrant flowers, and the same dew which sometime on the buds was wont to swell like round and orient pearls, stood now within the pretty floweret's eyes, like tears that did their own disgrace bewail, when I had at my pleasure taunted her, and she in mild terms begged my patience.
My Oberon, what visions have I seen? Methought I was enamored of an ass.
There lies your love.
How have these things come to pass? Oh, how my eyes do loathe on his visage now.
Silence a while. Robin, take off this head. Titania, music call, and strike more dead, and common sleep of all these 5 sense.
Music ho! Music such as charmeth sleep.
Now when thou wakest, with thine own fool's eyes peep.
Sound, music, come, my queen, take hands with me, and rock the ground whereon those sleepers be. Now thou and I are a new amity, and will tomorrow midnight solemnly dance in Duke Theseus's house triumphantly, and bless it all to fair prosperity, and shall the pairs of faithful lovers be, wedded with Theseus all angelic.
Fairy king, attend and mark, I do hear the morning lark.
Then, my queen, in silence sad, trip we after the night's shade. We the globe can compass soon, swifter than the wandering moon.
Come, my lord, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night, that I sleeping here was found, with these mortals on the ground.
Go, one of you, find out the forester, for our observation is performed, and since we have the boward of the day, my love shall hear the music of my hound. Uncouple this western valley, let them go. Dispatch and say I find the forester. Exit an attendant. We will fare up, queen, to the mountain's top, and march to the musical confusion of hounds, and echo is conjunction.
I was with Hercules and Cadmus once, when in a wood of Crete they bade the bear. With hounds of Sparta never did I hear such gallant shouting, for besides the groves, the skies, the fountains, every region near. Seemed all one mutual cry, never heard so musical a discord, such sweet thunder.
My hounds are bred out of the Spartan kind, so flew, so sanded, and their heads are hung, with ears that sweep away the morning dew, crooked kneed and dew-lapped like Thesian bulls, slow in pursuit but matched in mount like bells, cry more tunable, was never hollowed nor cheered with thorn. In Crete, in Sparta, north is Thesla. Judge when you hear, but soft, what nymphs are these?
My lord, this is my daughter here asleep, and this Lysander, and Demetrius's, this Helena, old Nether's Helena. I wonder of their being here together.
No doubt they rose up early to observe. The rite of May, and hearing in our intent, came here this grace our solemnity. But speak, Aegeus, not to this day that Hermia should give an answer of her choice?
It is, my lord.
Go bid the huntsmen, wake them with their thorn. Good morrow, friends, St. Valentine is past. Bring these wood birds to what in couple now.
Pardon, my lord.
I pray you all, stand up. I know you are two rival enemies. How comes this gentle concord into the world? That hatred so far from jealousy, to sleep by hate, to fear no enmity?
My lord, I shall reply amazedly, half asleep, half awaking. But yet, I swear, I cannot truly say how I came here. But as I think, for truly I would speak. And now I do bethink me, so it is, I came with Hermia hither. Our intent was to be gone from Athens, where we might, without a hero of the Athenian law.
Enough, enough, my lord, you have enough. I beg the law upon his head. They would have stolen away, they would, Demetrius, thereby to have defeated you and me. You and your wife, of my consent, she should be your wife.
My lord fair Helen told me of their stealth, of this their purpose hither in these woods. And I, in furry thither, followed them. Fair Helen and fancy following me, but my good lord I wot not by my power. But by some power it is, my love to Hermia, melted as the snow seems to me now, and the remembrance of an idol god, which in my childhood I did dote upon. And in all faith and virtue of my heart, the object and the pleasure of mine eye is only Helena. To her, my lord, which I betrothed, I saw Hermia. But like in sickness did I loathe this food, but as in health come to my natural taste. Now I do wish it, love, long for it, and will forevermore be true to it.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Of this discourse we will hear anon. Aegeus, I will overbear you, for in the temple by and by with us these couples shall be eternally knit. And for this morning now, something warned. Our proposed hunting shall be set aside. Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3. We hold a feast in great solemnity. Come, Hippolyta.
These things seem small and undistinguishable.
Methinks I see things with parted eye, when everything seems double.
So methinks I have found Demetrius like a jewel, mine own and not mine own. Are you sure that we are awake? It seems to me that yet we sleep, we dream. Do not think the Duke was here, bid us to follow him.
Yeah, and my father.
And Hippo!
And he did bid us follow to the temple.
Why then, we are awake. Let's follow him, and by the way, let us recount our dreams.